Welcome everyone, I am Niharika and you're watching Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. So what are we going to learn in today's session? Do you want to be more likable? Of course, we all want to be liked by others. Now this is one of the most common questions that people ask. Hey Niharika, how do I be more likable? Well, people think that very few people are lucky just because it's more like a talent to be likable. But that's not true. Well, there are different ways that you can practice in order to be liked by others. So which are these ways to be more likable by others? Well, that's what we're going to look at. Well, the first thing that you can do is smile. Now, when I say smile, I really mean that you need to smile from within. Yes, of course, one smile can do wonders. So it's extremely important for us to smile so that people start liking us. When you walk around these days, you end up seeing people are way too busy on their phones, tapping on their phone screens, and they just don't want to look up. Go to the airport, go to a coffee shop, or probably you're just standing in a queue waiting for something. People are so busy on their phone. Come on, people. I mean, great communications start with a great smile. So look up, smile, and probably you can greet people as well. Now, when you do this, you will see a difference. These days, people are so busy, and if surprisingly someone just smiles back at you, wow, you're gonna love that, right? So the first thing that you need to do is to smile in order to be liked by others. Well, the second tip that I have for you is stop being moody. Well, yes, you need to keep calm and stop being moody. Well, I have worked with people who one day are like super fun, laughing, cracking jokes, are in really good mood, and the very second day, they are so grouchy. Oh my God, they like start cursing, yelling, and I'm like, what's wrong with this person? Does that happen to you? Of course it does. So the people who are moody are definitely not liked by others. So it's important for you to stop being moody. Well, of course, we all have issues. We all have these personal thunderstorms that are going on in lives. But this should not affect your relationship with others. It's important for you to interact with people in a very nice manner. Now, when I say that stop being moody, doesn't mean that you have to be in a great mood every single day. But I am just asking you to be nice to others so that you are liked by others. The next thing that you need to keep in mind is stop judging. When you meet people for the first time, and if you feel that their behavior or their appearance does not fit to what you like, what do? Of course, you pass judgments, right? You need to stop doing that. Judging is definitely not a great idea. You need to be open-minded, especially in today's world where people belong to different walks of life. Well, of course, there are going to be differences. Difference of opinions, the way they work, their style of working, it's all different. It's not always going to match the way you work or the way you like. The world does not revolve around you, isn't it? So it's time to stop judging people, stop commenting, stop making these weird assumptions about others. If you want to work on a great team, it's important for you to come on a common ground and work together. So what's the next thing? Well, are you an attention seeker? Well, if you are, then you need to quit doing that. Well, many people I meet, they're all about themselves. I love to do this. I really don't care about this. I am into this. I don't like this. I, me, myself. Well, stop it. Once again, the world does not revolve around you. It's time to work for others. Change that I, me, myself to we. Remember that when you are working in a team, it's all about to be in together. It's important to listen to others. It's important to understand others and appreciate others. Are you one of those people who jump into each and every conversation and have a point to everything? Well, you need to stop doing that. We all love attention, but doesn't mean that we always have to be that person who seeks way too much of attention by others. Because in that manner, people are not gonna like you. So it's time for you to go ahead and make other people feel more special and better in their lives. The last thing that you need to practice in order to be more likable by others is be quick to apologize. When you belong to the business world, there are going to be times when people are going to be super mad at you. They're going to be really upset with you. And probably you have no idea that this guy or this girl is so mad at you. So what do? Well, it's time to diffuse the tension. And that's how you are going to win people or probably influence others. Now, when people are mad at you, don't be the person who would hold grudge against that other person. Well, you need to work on that problems. You need to solve them in a better manner. And you need to apologize. So be the bigger one. Go ahead and just apologize. In that way, people are going to appreciate and start liking you. So, do practice to apologize to others. This brings me to the end of this session. So the things that you need to really practice in order to win people's hearts is to keep smiling, stop judging others, stop being these attention seekers, to stop being moody, and apologize. Now, if you practice all of these, definitely you're going to be liked by others. And keep watching us on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.
Has your boss made your life a living hell? If that is true for you, then you know who your boss is. He is a case of absolute nastiness. Yes, I'm not talking about a boss who is simply disorganized or who keeps complaining, or maybe that your boss is incompetent. But still, I'm sure he must be a decent guy. I'm talking about a boss who is nasty, or a case of narcissism. Yes, someone who is too proud of their physical appearance or who loves themselves just too much, who is arrogant, who bullies you and is very, very rude to you. And he absolutely loves to harass you publicly. Do you have a boss like that? Then what should you do about him? I think you should carry on watching this session with me, Michelle, on Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Because here in this session, we are going to learn 5 ways to make the most of a nasty boss.
Hey friends, welcome back to Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. You're with me, Niharika, and what are we going to learn in today's session? Well, we are going to look at certain phrases that you need to drop out of your vocabulary right now. Well, I call them as career killers. You know, there are certain phrases that smart people do not use because you never know how people would interpret them. So it's important for you to use the same phrases, however, in other ways. And that's what I'm going to help you in today's session. So which are these career killers that you need to drop out of your vocabulary? Well, let's have a look.